All right, welcome back. I am Norm. This is Norm Can't Shoot, and we are here for yet another Trek Tuesday, our never-ending playthrough of Rising Star 2, which is a very cool indie game that very few people know about, and it's basically a rock band simulator, and if you're not playing it, we can't be friends. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm that guy. I'm drawing my line in the sand, okay? We are currently trying our best to find a breakout hit amongst all the refuse of songs that we are doing. We've got an album coming up that we're going to have to record shortly, and I've got a lot of good songs. It'll still be a solid album, but I'm just praying for just that breakout hit to kind of pull away from the pack. But will we get it? Probably not. But we'll keep trying a little bit. We'll record the album. We'll see how it goes. It's all good. Let's get into the game. All right. It would help if I had it set up properly over here. There we go. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. All right. Here's the band. We have, of course, on lead vocals. We haven't introduced in a little bit. Let's do a little introduction. We have, of course, Captain Jean-Luc Picard on lead vocals because, of course. Obviously, the man has a beautiful voice. Will Riker, our lead guitarist. We have Transporter Chief Miles O'Brien on drums. We have Lieutenant Commander Data on bass guitar. We had Data previously in the band, and we had to kick him out, but it turns out that was not Data. It was his brother Lore, so it's all fine. And, of course, we have Counselor Deanna Troy on keyboards. Taking up oxygen, as always. All right. Right now, in terms of the band, we're gaining in popularity. The numbers are slowly coming up, although I'd like to see them coming up. We need to get an album out here to really keep these numbers from flagging. We're still staying strong locally in SoCal, where the band is based, but we got to get these numbers up. Got to get these numbers up globally, not globally, but nationally. Soon to be globally once the next update drops. We're going to have Japan, we're going to have Europe, we're going to have all sorts of cool stuff coming up. But for now, nationally, I guess technically internationally because they've got Canada included, but whatever, it's all right. Nobody considers Canada that way. I'm Canadian, I know this. Nobody considers Canada that way. In terms of our albums, like I say, we've had a bunch of albums come out. Make It So was the most recent. It did pretty well, but crept up into the top 200, I believe, but it's gone platinum, so I can't complain. It's done well for us. It's made us a whole lot of money, as you can see. We got 5.6 mil in the bank. We got money just burning holes in our pockets over here, so that's all good. I need to get t-shirts. There we go. Good to know. And I need to get some. Okay, so it's a good thing I was doing this little check through because I reminded myself I need to buy these things. Song list, we have a whole bunch of songs. These NAs mean it hasn't been recorded yet. These are the ones that were on the last album. We have all these 100 quality songs that are not recorded, but they're just not playing. We haven't had Night Terrors. We haven't tested out Night Terrors yet, but all the rest of these ones we've thrown into the mix in clubs, and they're just not connecting in the way that some of our big hits have. So I was hoping for a breakthrough. We may not. I think still our next album is going to do well. I feel like the next album is going to be, the goal is to crack that top 100. The goal is to really get up in there. You know what I mean? So we'll see. For now, we have an album. We have a CD release of December 14th. So once we hit November, I want to start really focusing on recording the album. So we'll get to there. But now it's the end of August. We've still got September, October that we can keep plugging away and trying to just grind that inspiration through doing gigs and hopefully produce some songs, test them out. Fingers crossed, last minute we can have a Hail Mary hit that pops out. Otherwise, we're just going to have to release the album with the hundreds and see what happens. So for now, let me see. We've got no gigs until Saturday, so that works out. So for now, we're just... That's not what I want to... repair. Yeah, let's... some of our stuff's getting a little junky here. Let's do a quick... We'll do a quick repair job on some of these, because I don't want to leave this too much. Break all of our awesome gear we have. Again, I mean, I've got 5.6 mil. I could buy all the gear I needed to. I could just throw these in the trash every other day. But we gotta be frugal. We're gonna be frugal rock stars. Because what could be cooler than not spending unnecessary cash? Yeah, that's why I was never a rock star. Let's see. What's my inspiration at? Very low, so there's no point in trying to practice. I'm going trying to write a song rather. I've just been selecting all of my 100 songs and that haven't been recorded, and just keeping these all practiced up. Like I said, we've only got this one song here that hasn't really been club tested yet. Jose Mosby, our inconsistent manager, Jose Mosby. There we go. See, he's been kissing my butt. I started to rag him, and then now every time he calls me, he's got a 20,000 seat gig for me. So he knows what's up. He knows he could be replaced. He knows. All right, I need to get a move on down to San Diego if I want to catch this gig in time. I really should have started in an area of the country that was a little easier to get around in. There was a lot more... SoCal, things are kind of spread out a little bit, some of the larger markets, so I find I'm missing gigs or having to leave early for gigs, but, you know, listen, it's I'm playing a Star Trek playthrough. I got to start in California. San Francisco's got to be the hub, right? I mean, it just makes sense. All right. Let's play this gig. We'll keep this 12 set that we've been playing because that's playing through a lot of these newer songs. None of them are taking off. they're all good quality. I mean, they're top quality, but none of them are registering. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. $5,000. Oh, I forgot. Oh, see? Again, I'm the dumbest person on earth. I don't know why you guys watch me. I'm the dumbest person on earth. I forgot to get t-shirts and albums again. Alright, that's alright. That's alright. I mean, I've got 5.7 million in the bank. It's not like I'm desperate for cash here, so it's fine. Next gig is in LA, so I think I'm just gonna go to... I'm not gonna have time to go back to San Francisco and then double back to LA. So I'll just head straight to LA. I might have to... Yeah, everything's just going the way I expect. 2,000. I thought I was in the 20,000. I was getting excited. 2,000. I need to get... Let's actually maybe look at the map here. That might actually help. I need to go here. That's where I need to go. Alright. No problem. Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's all fine. There you go. If you're joining for the first time, I am not a good driver at all. I'm just gonna get 30,000 t-shirts because I am an optimistic person. All right. Plus, I'm lazy and I don't have to go back and get more for a while, so that's fine. Let's go to Greg's studio. Let's get some albums. Let's buy a couple CDs here. We're sold out here. Let's get, I don't know, like 7,000? Sure, why not? Why not? Okay, now we need to find... There's a garage right here. I'm just going to poke in and see where the van is at. Yeah, see, look how banged up that is. Vehicle condition 72%. Let's get that up nice. Look at that. Looking much nicer. There you go. Alright, now I need to find a hotel to crash at for the night. Crash at, not trash at. Okay. Just gotta go around the corner here and up a bit. What do you think? Oh, let's do some landscaping. Just because I have $5.7 million in the bank, or I guess 5.5 now, that doesn't mean that I can't mow a lawn or two now and then. Make a little, that's 250 bucks, right? Every little bit helps. There you go. Beautiful. I should have busked instead. That'd be great. Next time we'll busk. Maryland's Hotel. Perfect. 77 bucks. Excellent. What is this? Most objects will become highlighted when pointed out with the mouse. When it's highlighted wet, you can click and hold. Okay, that's just showing how to trash the room if I was going to trash the room. But I'm not going to trash the room. I'm not that kind of rock star, man. We're just going to rest. I'm not going to bother writing a song. Let's get to the gig. Alright, we'll just keep it the same 12 set. There's no point in changing it up now. Once I've got some... If I can actually get some songs written, I'll be able to test out some of the new ones. We're giving this 12 set every chance to work. I mean, we are playing the heck out of it, and that popularity dial has not moved 1 inch. So I think that speaks to the songs. Listen, I got to get all this in now because they're revamping the whole songwriting mechanic in the game. So in a positive way. So I'm happy about it, but this is going to be kind of the last hurrah for this this way of working. So all right, Jose Mosby, what do you got for me, Jose? 1,500. Come on, Jose. This is what I mean. He gives me a 20,000 seat arena and then he books me in some little crappy club. That's all right. That's all right. What are you going to do? Let's head over to the gig. This one's only a 9 set. Oh, wow. We've been paying a 9 set in a little while. Let's go back to August. There we go. Oh, okay. It's a big giant arena. That's why it's a 9 set. We're probably second band. We're not the top dog on this one. But that's all right. We killed it. They went crazy over our performance. We had like almost half the fans were our fans. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. We're selling like crazy. We're making all the cash.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect
all the cash. What's next gig? Oh, next gig is in San Francisco still, so I can just come here and we'll practice for the evening. And then head over to the next gig. Looks good. Gold record, platinum record. They're looking lonely up there. We got to get another one out there. Jose, don't you give me with these 1500s. Give me something good, Jose. I'm telling you, man. Jose is like that close to getting fired, guys. That close. I don't know what's going on with him. I really don't. All right, good. 12 gig. Let's get back to the 12s. All right, bust a move, everybody. Bust a move. I want to see those sweet Jean-Luc Picard dance moves. He's sashaying. He's working it. There you go, Jean-Luc. They don't teach you that in archaeology school. Oh, sweet cash. But my popularity is not going up. I don't know what more I have to do to get the popularity up. I'm selling out. I'm doing... I guess after a while, I mean, the more popular you are, I guess the harder it is to get up. So I get it, but it's annoying. Because I want instant success. I'm already in San Francisco. Why am I going to the map? Because you're dumb. Good talk, Norm. Good talk. All right. I still like my swanky kitchen. There's far too many pumpkins. I mean, there's like... First of all, the relative sizes are wrong. Okay, here's the size of a pot. Okay, there's a nice standard pot. You can see the size of a burner. Look at that compared to an apple. Like, that apple is basically the same circumference as one of the burners on your stove. That banana would stretch all the way across a burner on your stove. You couldn't fit all those fruits into that pot. Right? And then you got this pumpkin over here, and you don't just keep tomatoes out on the counter, do you? I don't know. I don't like tomatoes all that much, so I usually keep them in the fridge. Anyhow, I'm probably thinking entirely too much about the decorative kitchen in this indie game about rock bands. Let's do some repairing. There's a couple, I'm sure, that need some fixing. Okay, will repair. Oh yeah, some of these are getting bad. I gotta remember to scroll down to the bottom and check out some of these effects things, because these ones really run out fast. They get worn down real quick. All right, let's practice. You know what? I'm only gonna practice for a day because if I've got no gigs this weekend, I'm going to go hit a show. We haven't hit a show in a little while. Been too busy. Let's actually see what's going on. Let's see. Canadian Potato? Oh, come on. As a Canadian, how can I not go to watch Canadian Potato? Are you kidding me? Yes, I want to set my destination there. Jacob's Watering Hole. 90 capacity.
Look at them new faces.
I mean, it's not a big venue, but come on. A battle of bands? I'm down for it. I'm really rooting for Canadian Potato on this one. Yes! Yes! Canadian Potato takes it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That made me very happy. How's my inspiration looking? Oh, it's looking good, everybody. It is looking good. I'm gonna show some patience, right? If I go, I could probably max out my inspiration. If I just hang on, I'll go see another show tonight. Let's see what we got. We do have another Battle of the Bands, so let's go check that one out. The Neat Agreement. Alright, there we go. Let's see who won this one. Flaky Bridge. Excellent. Okay, so now look at those green sparkles. No better sight. Let's get. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling about the stream. We're gonna hit. I don't know if we're gonna hit a big hit, but we're gonna get some songs written anyway. Let's see. 50 new ideas. Oh, we're just rolling in it. All right, let's start by trying with this one. Then we got a 27. Beautiful. Now here's where things are getting trickier. I can do the 24, but then that doesn't give me what I need. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, I think I'm screwed. Because really the only... Well, hang on, wait, I could do 21. 20, oh, so close. Oh, why does this game do this to me? Why must it be so cruel? So cruel. All right, you know what? 26 is the problem child. So let's, screw you 26. Nobody likes you. Let's try this, and we'll try this. And then we'll try this, and now I only need a 5 on this one here. And I don't look at that 3 and 1. Okay, no. Nope. Nope, nope. We're gonna find our inner self. There is a solution here. There's a hundred song in here somewhere. I'm convinced of it. And I just found it. Boom! Nailed it. If you are new here, we name every single one of our songs after Star Trek The Next Generation episodes because we are both uncreative and nerdy. So, we are going to do... Last one was Night Terrors, so that means this one is Identity Crisis. Identity Crisis. Finish writing that song. Excellent. Okay, we got a song. I'm happy. Make It So is climbing a little. Oh, everything's climbing a little bit. That's all good. Okay, we got to get to Vegas. We got no time for messing around. Got to get to Vegas. Jose, I better see 20,000 in here, Jose. You son of a... I don't know what even to do with him anymore, honestly. Honestly. Alright, a 9 set. Let's do a 9 set. Alright, we killed it as usual. But again, that popularity, I just can't get that popularity up, man. Saved my life. Alright, let's crash at the old apartment in Modesto. Maybe that's been the problem. Oh, I don't have Modesto as the home anymore. I sold that, didn't I? I thought I still had it there. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just go to San Francisco. Alright, we're home. Let's see if we can't write another song. I don't think I'm gonna find another song in here, but we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Really, the biggest problem is that these aren't working, man. These blues, they're not doing it for me. 18's as high as I can go there, which isn't going to be enough. Okay, so let's forget the blues. And let's try to work again from these other ones. We have, let's try the 29. Oh, that really kind of limits us too, doesn't it? What if we do 23, 21, 36? No, that's not going to work. Not gonna work. What if I do this? Is that gonna make any difference at all? Probably not. No. Man, I just feel like there's another one in here, you know? You get that sixth sense. I wish I should be I should be, you know, when I'm off stream, I should be playing Sudoku or something, trying to train my brain to be better at these things. I mean, really, I haven't got a ton out here that's gonna really put me over. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing here I'd particularly save. All my good stuff's down here, and it's not fitting up. So, I think we're out of luck on this. There's nothing here I want to save in particular. I think we're fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, not a problem. We're just gonna practice. Should I focus my practice on? I think because I want to try and learn up these new songs. I want to try and work them into the rotation here. I don't need to practice every song in human history. They're all at hundreds. If they drop a little bit, who cares? It's fine. I'd rather focus on this. So let's do a couple days here. Boom, there we go. Look at Night Terrors. We're basically ready to go. Let me do one more day of practice then so I can maybe work Night Terrors in. Okay, now we got a gig in Modesto. Yeah, and everything only dropped down a little bit. That's no big deal. That's totally fine. Back to good old State Theater in Modesto. Good times, good memories. Whoa. Let's back it up a little bit there. There we go. Okay, so here's the 12 set. All we're going to do to get Night Terrors, we're going to take out Wounded. And we're going to drop in Night Terrors. That's it. That's it. We'll test it out. We'll see if it does well. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I want a hit, for God's sakes, please. Anything. Even if it's a low energy song for a hit, I'll take it. It's probably not going to be. I'm not sure if it can be. If I'm being honest. I think all the, like, those spontaneous hit ones I've gotten have all been high energy songs. It's possible. It's possible. Let's look at the set list analyst. Yeah, I mean, it's not busting out like crazy, but you know, whatever. That's all right. That's all right. All right, back home.
Here's one by request.
All right, everything is just kind of hanging in there. Jose. This better be good news, Jose. I am not a happy man. 2,500. Is that all you... Oh, you... What is going on? Why is Jose so bad? I don't understand. I don't... Like, his reputation is 25. Satisfaction's, like, right up there. Like, why does he stink so bad? First of all, I'm gonna bump this up. I'm gonna bump that to 25. I'd rather not even bother playing these little rinky-dink ones. So, I got lots of money. I don't need it. So, that's fine. Oh, Jose. He pushes me. He pushes me until I'm, like, ready to fire him. And then he'll, like, drop, like, a 20,000 seat arena on me. And it's like, all right. He just keeps buying himself another week or two. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this guy. I'm paying him 50%. That's a damn good cut for a manager. He's got to produce better for me. Okay, we got some of that in. I'm just going to straight up just practice this one. I got a gig in Eugene, Oregon. And it's Deanna Troy's birthday. Oh, Luxwana sent $500. Good for her. All right, we got to go to Eugene, Oregon. Party capital, USA. Jose. 4,000. All right, well, it's a little bit better, but I'm still not super impressed. We'll just drive. We don't need a chauffeur every single time. Eugene Theater. Here we go. 6 set. Wow, it's been a while for a 6 set. Let's go back to this one here. How's 1,000 seats theater and I'm like the opening act? What's going on here? What kind of show is this? Who booked this piece of garbage? Maybe this is one of these ones where the band called me. That's the only thing I could think.
It's the weird part of the
Yeah,
day.
like, that's a waste of my time, man. Come on.
Stranded Radio. I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
Travel time 2 days, so I'm gonna have to go straight there to Sacramento. There we go. Beautiful. Jose, 3,000. Unbelievable, this guy. The nerve of this guy. The nerve of this guy. The unmitigated gall. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, Star Trek is all about a utopian future where people live in peace and harmony, mostly, except all that war. We're going to strive to be our better selves and not murder our manager.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising
Oh,
around
Miles
with
broke
the windows
something.
down and the system up. Shady
Where are we off
OB.
to next?
Sam,
Oh,
have
we're
a
still in
great
Sacramento.
night.
Okay, so I just gotta find a hotel. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting dizzy from that. Okay, there we go. We're all good. Where do I need to go for a hotel? Down here. Irene's Motel. 38 bucks. That's a bargain. That is a bargain. Is it worth writing a song? No, I haven't really. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Why not? Let's make a hotel song. We'll see if we have any better luck in here. Probably not. It looks like it's all the same nonsense. All right, we can do a 35. We can do a 27. We can do a 24, but that's where. Oh, no. That's where the luck ends, I think. Got all excited for a second there. Nothing. Bupkis. That's okay. That's okay.
On Stranded Radio.
Okay. I need to get to a store. Where's the deluxe? There's a deluxe. And we will replace... I don't know what, probably sticks, I'm guessing, maybe. We'll see what we need to fix up here. We're going to Vix. Okay, let's just check Will first. Oops, hang on. Sorry, let's just check Will first, see if he needs anything. As long as we're here, we might as well get stocked up. Yeah, he's down to like his last guitar string, so it's a good thing I checked. Alright, so let's check the strings. After the next album release, once things kind of settle down for the next album, I want to go back to some of these music shops. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit there. I'm going to go back to some of these music shops and do another run through and see if there's better new gear that we can pick up. I think we're already pretty much maxed out on most of our stuff, but you know, never hurts to check. +3, +3, +4, +3. 3 songwriting, 4 songwriting. 3 playing, stage presence, songwriting. I think those +3s are probably going to be the best that we got. So let's go find some +3s. I don't really care about playing. I'm more interested in songwriting. So we'll get some of these. Get a bunch of them. Here's some stage presence ones. We'll get those. Beautiful. Now, what does Miles needs? He's got a bunch of drumsticks, but we could probably get some more drumsticks if there's something good. Not particularly. What are these? +2 songwriting. I might as well get some of these ones too. Cymbals are not in great shape. I got 4 of them, so that's fine. They're all right. I need... Here we go. Drum heads. Start at the top. What do we got? +2 songwriting. +2 stage presence. I think those are going to be the winners. There we go. Okay, I think we're covered. I think we're good. Oh, I forgot to check I forgot to check data. Always data. Look, it's a good thing I did too. He's down to his last string. Wow, not a lot of options here. Some good songwriting ones, but not great on the old stage presence. That's all good. Okay, where was I going? I have a concert tonight? I've lost track myself. I got a concert. I gotta go to the Macy Rupert Arena. Okay. Yes, make that my destination, and we'll just chauffeur right there.
It's the weekend. I'm Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio.
All right, another 12 set. Another 12 set. $20,000 people. There you go, beautiful. Look at that gig pay. We're sold out of RAP Tasha's. That's fine. Look at the shirt sales. We're killing it. But again, I just cannot get my popularity up. I don't know what more I need to do. I think maybe I'm kind of maxed out on live shows. I think maybe the only way to get the popularity up past a certain point, for the most part, is albums. That's where I wish you could have 2 contracts on the go at one time, or shorter contracts, because I could be putting out 2 albums a year here easily. Like, I could put out an album right now, but I have to wait until December. It's too long, man. Too long. Jose, what do you got? 20,000. Thank you. 3,000. Less thank you. But, you know, I appreciate the effort. Oh, God, guys. We got to talk about it. I did see the last episode of Discovery. Guys, why do I keep watching this show? Why do I keep watching this show? I come here every Trek Tuesday and complain about Discovery. And yet I keep watching it. I've watched 3 seasons of this show, and it just keeps being terrible. It was not great. It was not great. The Mandalorian, totally different situation. There was a little bit of cheese factor in there, but end of the Mandalorian was good. I was happy with that. But the Discovery is just, oh, I just want to strangle someone about Discovery. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to get too much into it because there's spoilers, but man, like, there was like a callback that was nice. It was a nice touch. It was good. But oh, just cheesy ending, terrible dialogue. Nothing makes sense. It's just, oh, I just can't take it anymore. All right, let's practice. All right, another gig from Jose, another couple of gigs from Jose. All right, well, at least woo me with volume, if nothing else. Okay, Identity Crisis is ready to roll, so we can try that one as well. All right, just going back to this strategy here. All right. My next gig is in LA. It's only a day, so I can practice one more day here and then get to LA. That's fine. I don't really need to practice. Everything's at 100%, basically. Okay, off to LA we go. What's my popularity in LA? I wonder. I'm up over 6 mil. Excellent. What is my popularity here in LA? 27. Alright, that's not so bad. It's not so bad. Could be better. Okay, so now we need to get rid of something. None of these are clicking, so it's not like any of these, if I lose them, it's going to be a problem. So let's get rid of...
oh, yeah.
Let's get rid of Reunion.
Shady O'Grady here playing your local favorites. Check out this killer track.
And we'll swap in Identity Crisis. Although I did see that I was running out of energy by the time we got down to here, so I might need to slip another... What if I put the wounded in here? What if I take out clues, add in the wounded, do that maybe? Let's try that. We'll try that. Let's see how it works. We're experimenting. This is science, musical science. All right, keep an eye on the audience levels here, the energy level. Yeah, I think that works a little better in terms of energy. I'll see the I'll view the results and see what they say. Beautiful. Set list analysis. Yeah, that's a little better. In terms of Identity Crisis, they enjoyed the performance, so nothing crazy so far. We'll keep it in there, and we'll see if maybe it comes around, but usually it's fairly immediate. Alright, next gig is still here in LA, so I'm gonna have to find some place to crash for the evening. Shouldn't be a problem. Hotel up here. Back to Maryland's. Whoa. Drove right past Maryland's. That's okay. Best 77 bucks we ever spent. Now, inspiration's at 45. I think we're still gonna rest. We'll maybe try and write a song after we do all these gigs. Jose, what do you got? 5,000. Okay, 5,000's good. Hunter Calderon Theater. All right, view results. What do we got? All right, I'd still like to see that popularity going up. That would be nice. Yeah, I don't think anyone's... See, these ones here, the audience loved these performances, and they enjoyed these performances. But none of these are getting up to that. They enjoyed this song very much, right? That's the level we got to get to, right? So these ones, Final Mission and Future Imperfect, might be that little bit up, but they're still not gaining in popularity, right? They're not that good, so that's what I want.
Listening to the sounds of the night.
Next one's in LA as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, back to Maryland's, I guess, or where am I? Yeah, or we'll go to Danielle's. It's right here. So swankier, 154. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, we'll chillax. $20,000 from Jose. Thank you. 45. I'll take it. Let's play this gig. We got 12 set. Yeah, I haven't been streaming as much lately, so I apologize. I've just been very busy in actual life and with work. But I've also been playing Cyberpunk. And the problem is I have tried unsuccessfully to stream Cyberpunk, I think 4 times. I mean, I've done 3 fresh restarts just trying to get it on stream. And like, I fiddle with everything, I test everything, and it's all seems to be working fine, no problem. So I get on, I do a stream, I stream for like 2 hours, 3 hours. I come out, I'm thinking, that looks good. I didn't get any warnings about frame droppage. I'm doing great, perfect. I review the footage, it's stuttering like crazy. It's unbelievable. So, and that's happened like 3 or 4 times now. So I've kind of given up right now on bothering trying to stream it. But that said, that's eaten up a lot of my streaming time is by wasted streams. I just deleted them. There's no point. They're useless. And also, outside of that, I've just been playing the game just myself, just because I'm enjoying the game. The streams are catastrophic failures, but I can at least play the game and see what it's like. So it is good. It's got its bugs. It's not the greatest game of all time. It was definitely overhyped, but it's fine. It's a good game. I got no complaints.
Here's one by request.
2 days to get to San Francisco, and then I'm gonna have to go immediately back to Bakersfield, so I'm just gonna go straight to Bakersfield and stay over in a hotel. But yeah, Cyberpunk is a good game. I mean, people are like freaking out about it. Console's a whole other issue. I don't know, but listen, I don't play console anyway, man. I'm a PC user, so screw you, console guys. Unless you follow me, and then awesome, you're the best console guys. Thank you. We are going to write a song. 30 new ideas. There's got to be something in here. There has to be. Must be. No. That one. No. All right. What if I put this 29 in there? Does that help any? Does that change anything? I got a 23. That still does not work. There's something in here. There's something here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I will find it. 36. No, sorry. 36. 24. 35. Boom. We even got data in on that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. We are going to name this one... Where are we at? The Nth Degree. No idea what episode that was. I don't remember. Sure, I'd recognize it if I saw it. Jose Mosby. Okay, Mosby's picking it up a little bit here. Let's head to the gig. We are opening for Arts and the Abundant Country. Play this set. We'll see how we do. More importantly, what kind of amazing moves is Jean-Luc gonna rock at this concert? Pretty muted so far. Nothing too crazy. He's got a little action going there. That's all right. I'm missing the marionettes. That was a classic Jean-Luc move. Haven't seen that one in a little bit. All right, excellent.
It's a weird part of the night. You're with Shady
Nope, not
Radio
manager. We
on
want
Stranded
map.
Radio. I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
Back to San Francisco for the next gig. Haven't had time to practice the new song, so we can't slip that in yet. That's what she said.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up.
Okay.
Shady O'Grady here. Saying.
Head home. I'm gonna see if there was another song in there somewhere. I feel like I'm sure there isn't, but I feel like there might be. But let me repair first. Let's get a couple of repairs in there. Okay, Will. I don't know, guys, but like with Discovery, like, am I way off? If you guys let me know if you're watching Discovery, like, am I missing something? Like, is it really good and I'm just being too critical, or maybe I'm old and so I just like the Trek that I like and I don't like new stuff? That's a possibility, but I don't feel like it is. But it could be. It could be. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not. Listen, maybe time has passed. I'm an old man now. I'm not old. I'm like 47, but like. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, you know, I'm not the target audience anymore for Trek. I'm getting to the, I'm out of that key 18 to 34 demographic that they're always after, you know? So maybe they don't care about what I want anymore. So it's all going to be whatever millennials like now. So, well, you know, what are you going to do? Okay, this one's new, but that doesn't really help me any. But interesting. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I don't think we're going to get anything there. I will keep this other 27, though. I'll keep that 29. I might as well keep... Oh, wait, there's a 30 there. Hello? Keep that 30. Let me just see if there's anything I can do. I just feel like there should be something, but I guess not. Now, I'm getting kind of screwed by the pink ones here. Pink. No, that's not going to work. Let me look. No, nothing. Nothing. Sweet FA, as they say. So we're just going to practice. Let's get all this stuff off of here and just concentrate on the new song. I'd like to get that one in rotation ASAP. It's the end of September, guys. We've only got one more month before it's going to be recording time. So, game month, thankfully, not real month. We're kind of running out of time. We got to get this going. All right, let's play the gig, see what happens. I think the odds of us getting yesterday's Enterprise, a big hit, seems pretty low. Pretty low. I'm having no luck with this at all. I might just have to be playing yesterday's Enterprise at the end of every gig for the rest of my career.
On Stranded Radio.
It'll be like the Every Rose Has Its Thorn of my band, the 10 Forward. All right, let's head home. We'll practice up again. All right, we got to head down to San Diego. I mean, it's far away, but it's a 3 million population center. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a market that I want to be in, so it's worth the inconvenience of having to head out there periodically. But all right, let's play this gig. What do we got? The Christopher Boston Theater. Go, very good. All positive. Nothing amazing going on here. Same old thing.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system
all right,
up.
next gig in LA.
Saying, have a great night.
Let's play this gig. We're just racing through this, guys, only because I want to get to some songwriting and I want to practice up the new song. And I want to get to recording. I'd like to... where are we at in the stream here? How long have we been streaming for? I don't know. I can't find my thing. There it is, an hour. I'd like to ideally maybe look at possibly getting to recording by the end of the stream. If not, it'll be the first thing probably that we do in the next stream. We'll see how it goes. We're already in October. It's not unreasonable.
Listening to the sounds of the night.
All right, where's the next gig? Next gig is here in LA. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to stay 2 nights in LA, I think. There's no point going back, so we'll just head to Juliana's. Check in. 192. Schwanky, schwanky. I'm just gonna head right back in and rest up again. Okay.
Shouldn't see any problems. Here's a song to take you home.
All right, come on, boys. No, I don't think there's anything interesting going to come out of these. Hopefully, the new song will be better. Hopefully, we'll see though.
The phones are busy.
Back to LA. Oh God, we're still in LA. I'm going to stay another night. God, I should just live in LA at this point. What's going on, man? Got a motel right around the corner. Woo! If I don't run into the side of it, no problem. Rest up again. Head to the gig, and we're going to keep on going. Yeah, in terms of streaming over Christmas, I'm probably going to have some time. We're having a fairly muted Christmas, so Christmas Day will be busy. I'm probably not going to... I don't know, I might, depending on how things go, I might stream Christmas evening.
It's the weird
We'll see if I bother.
You're with
I might be so full of
Shady
turkey, I might not be able to drag myself up to the desk. I wouldn't be able to fit, my gut will just be full of all the food and snacks and whatever else is going on. I won't be able to, like, I'll be like sitting like this at the desk, like this far away, because my gut's in between, I can't reach. So, I might wait until like Boxing Day to do some streaming. Everything's shut down up here for COVID. Can't really see the family. I can't really go anywhere or do anything. So, I do have a lot of time off I have some time off during Christmas from work. So, I'll probably be doing some streaming. I gotta figure out what I want to stream though. Ideally I'd like to stream Cyberpunk, but I can't do it. So, absent that, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Suggestions are welcome. 2 days, so I gotta head straight to Reno if I want to catch that gig. Yeah, I mean, and the thing about Cyberpunk, it's annoying because I'm playing Cyberpunk, and I can't stream it because of the OBS problem. It is an OBS problem. I don't think it's a game problem. I think it's an OBS issue. I don't know what's going on, but it's annoying because I'm playing the game. It's like, oh, this would be amazing on stream. You know what I mean? Funny glitches, me being terrible at driving and shooting, you know? Whenever I'm off stream, I'm thinking of all the jokes. You know what I mean? And then I get on stream and you're stuck with this. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Listen, hey, I got all this time off at Christmas. Maybe I'll use that to try and keep on trying to get a stream going for Cyberpunk. And, like, the streams weren't that bad. Like, 90% of the stream was fine. Probably 95% of the stream was fine. Like, I did, like, a 2.5 hour, 3 hour stream, and there'd be in total maybe, like, 15 minutes, 20 minutes that were jittery, you know? But, I don't want to... Listen, I mean, no one's coming here for top quality internet content, but I do have some standards. I'm not going to make someone watch this seizure-inducing stuttering. That's not going to happen. So, The Disgusting Throat. Sorry, hold the phone. The Disgusting Throat. How is that for a band name? That's amazing. Amazing.
On Stranded Radio.
That would be another cool thing to add to the game as my incredible list of things grows, that I want to have this poor man who's brought us so much joy slave away to give me. Customized band names. Either customizing individual band names, so you could just drop a band in there as part of the world, or if we could access the randomizer so we could throw in our own things, you know what I mean? Again, a small thing, a minor thing, but something I enjoy. The poor guy's already up to his neck in updates, Russ, so... On your own time, Gilly Games, on your own time. All right, more good news. No increase in popularity. At this point, like, it's been so long since I've seen a popularity increase that I'm starting to wonder if it's a glitch or something. Like, are these even going up? Are these going down? What's going on? I don't know what's going on, man. But I feel like we're just kind of spinning our wheels on the popularity front. I mean, I guess we just need to get that album out. That's the important thing. That's what's going to hopefully kick that popularity right in the butt. All right, I think we need some repairs. I haven't done any repairs in a little bit. Yeah, these are looking pretty grim. Let's get these fixed up a little bit. That 44 is not looking so good. Okay, we got to go over to Will now. I mean, again, I'm filthy stinking rich. I could just buy all new whatever I need, so it's not the end of the world, but still, it's the principle of the thing. All right, let's practice this bad boy, see what we can get. I'd like to get that one in rotation, see how it works. I got a gig in San Francisco. Oh, there's Jose. Where have you been? Oh, getting me a 20,000 seat arena. Okay, you're forgiven. You're forgiven, Jose. You know what I demand. All right.
Make sure you pick up a copy of the entertainment guide. There's a ton of shows to check out tonight. Support
all
your
right,
local
12 set.
music.
We'll just keep it going. With all these boring 100% songs. Killing this one. It's only 1,500 people. We're killing it. Blowing their minds.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady.
Okay, home we go. How are we doing on inspiration here? 31. It's not enough. Not enough. Well, maybe it's enough. I can't help myself. I'm gonna take a look. Well, just a little peek. Little peek. 15 new ones. We'll take a peek. See if we can't slap something together out of that. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, what if I did this? This... No, it's not gonna work. Oh, so annoying. Oh. No, that's the same one I did. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, never mind. Once again, the obvious answer, I'm just dumb. Okay. Anything I feel like saving? Nothing needs to be saved. All right, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. The bar is set too high. Everything must be perfect, and so it takes a little while to get these songs out, but... Okay, we gotta go to Vegas. So let's head to Vegas. New one's not quite ready yet. It's not quite done.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising
more of the
around
same.
with the windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady here.
Next gig is in Modesto. I'm gonna have to head there right now. So I'm coming in from Vegas. Can I busk? No, I don't want a landscape. I want a busk. Will let me busk? I don't think so. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just play the gig. Yeah, so let me know, guys. What's your Christmas like? I mean, New Year's is a write-off too. So I think we're all a little bored with the whole COVID thing. We're all getting a little sick of it. But listen, man. Hopefully everybody out there is staying healthy, staying safe, being smart, ignoring all the nonsense that people are trying to peddle out there about hoaxes and conspiracy theories and all that nonsense.
Listening to the sounds of the night on Stranded Radio.
You can't, as far as I'm concerned, you can't be... I mean, to be a Star Trek fan and not believe in science is a little strange. So I'm hoping that everybody who's watching this is going to be like me and actually using their brains about this whole thing. It has not been easy. I'm getting tired of not going out or not. I'm mostly. It bugs me that I can't see the kids. I mean, they're calling me nonstop, so it's not like I'm not having contact with them. But it's different. It's nice to, like. I mean, I'm looking forward to, you know, just like spending some time. You know what I mean? But and my mom and stuff like that. But listen, we got to keep everybody safe. We got to do what we can for our family, for the community. Right? We can't just have Dr. Crusher show up, hypo spray it all away. So until then, what are you gonna do? All right, let's just practice up all this stuff since here. I haven't really been practicing yesterday's Enterprise. I guess I might as well throw it in there as in the practice pool just to make sure it's ready to go at all times. This is again just mostly for show at this point here. We're just waiting for the next gig. Make it so. R.I.P. Tasha and Engage. Well, listen, I mean, we're still selling units. You know what I mean? That's all money in my pocket. Look at that. We're up almost at 7 million now, so I can't really complain. It's Data's birthday today. Happy birthday, Data. What do you, Jose? Are you calling to wish a happy birthday to Data? Nope, you're giving me gigs. All business. You're a cold, heartless bastard, Jose Mosby. All right, where am I going? What am I doing? Other questions I ask myself in regular life. Here we go. Sacramento. Obviously, that's where we're going. They love us in Sacramento. We are opening for Friendly and Shoe with Stem. Shoe with Stem. All right, well, listen. Hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge their terrible, terrible band name choices? They can't have a cool name like 10 Forward. What's wrong with them? I can't really take credit for that because I didn't name 10 Forward. Whoopi Goldberg did, obviously. Duh. All right. Very good. All right, nothing exciting going on for that. Where is my next gig? Oh, we're still in Sacramento. Well, we'll just head back to San Francisco for the day. We can kill a day here and then head over tomorrow. What's my inspiration at? 28. Not enough. Not enough. We got to get that higher. We got to get some songs written. We'll just burn a practice day. It's my birthday, October 21st. That's not my birthday. Jose Mosby, 4,000. 25. Get away with these 2,500s. Come on, Jose. You could do better than that. You could do better than that. All right, back to Sacramento. There we go. head over to the gig. Oh, I forgot to put the new one in. Oh, I'm so dumb. I got a new song to try out. Oh, we get the pyro going off on this one. It's 20,000 people. Look, they're loving it so much they're stunned. They're motionless. They're just like frozen in awe at how incredibly amazing 10 Forward is. Greatest band in the universe. All right, killing it. Killing it. But again, I just did a sold out 20,000. 10 Forward fans in attendance, 20,000. And the popularity doesn't go up. What's a guy got to do to get more popular? What do I have to do? Unbelievable.
It's the weird.
Unbelievable.
You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio.
Come on, game. Cut me a break here.
Weird.
All right. Oh, we're only doing a 9 this time. Okay. Our last 9 was here. Let's get... This is the new one we want to try out. So let's take out... Oh, these are terrible. Yeah, let's get all these out. There we go. They're out. Oh, yeah, those are terrible. We're out of there. So I need to get 4 more in. So we'll get this one and this one. And this one. Oh god, I've got this all messed up now. Okay, Yesterday's Enterprise at the end. We'll open with the new song, see if that helps. We'll throw in these ones. Let's try that. I don't know what's going on. Let's try that. Oh, am I missing a song? Oh, I can't count either. Oy, caramba. Okay, I can't count either. That's fine. That's fine. We'll throw Galaxy's Child in there. So, yeah, let's try that. All right, killing it again. Another sold out crowd. We've sold out again of Make It So's. And again, no popularity increase.
Perfect for cruising around with the windows
And I
down
forgot
and
to
the
check
system
the
up.
popularity of that new song. That's all right. It's probably not going to be hit. I've had no luck with that kind of stuff so far. I'll wait until after this weekend's gig, and then I'll try and write a song. Let's keep up on the repairs, because, oh yeah, these are getting pretty low. Things are getting a mite grim down here. What do we got? Let's just let's do some random ones here. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do some random stuff. All right. Practice. Jose Mosby, another 20,000. That's good. 4,000. Do I have a gig tonight? I do not. So we will practice again. Jose, 3,000. That's all good. We'll head to the map. Back to Sacramento. But this is why they need to reduce the album, the time in between albums, or the ability to allow us just to release one without having any kind of studio involvement, which I wonder if I could. Like a fully independent album. Can I just record a bunch of stuff and just release it? Maybe I'll do that next time. See how that works, just out of curiosity. Really, by the time that I release this album, I might have enough to make 2 albums. If that's the case, I'll release one with the label, and then if it allows me, I'll release another one completely independent and see how it does. I'm curious now. That's gonna, ooh, okay, that's exciting. We'll try that maybe. You might very well have 20 songs to do. So it's possible. It's possible. Okay, this time I gotta remember to look at the set list to see if that new song is a hit. Okay. okay. They love the performance, so it's not like a, you know, it doesn't look like it's a super hit or anything, but it's all right. Popularity's not going up at all. Like, I'm not getting any popularity going at all. On songs, on anything. Did I screw something up and shut off a setting or something, or what's going on? I don't understand why it's not working. Okay, we gotta get down to LA. I can write a hotel song if I'm not... Okay, let's write a hotel song. Hotel song. 30 new ideas. Oh. Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got for me here? They got a whole lot of nothing. Nothing. Look at this. How? Where's the 30 ideas? There's even 30 ideas here? What's going on? Okay, there's probably exactly 30 ideas. You know what I'm talking about. Can I get this to work at all? Doo-dah, doo-dah. Do I have an 11? Oh, no, I don't have an 11. Very disappointing. What if I did that? No, that's totally useless. That's not gonna help me at all. I think I'm out of luck again. Out of luck again. Can't win. Can't win for losing, everybody. Can't win for losing. We'll just have to rest. Alright, we'll play this gig. Oh, there's a 12 set, sorry. We want to put the nth degree in there. We'll just try it out and see. Let's take out the loss and we'll add in the nth degree. Move things around a little bit. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Probably nothing. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna max out for these 4,000 people and continue on. Look at that kick. The Rock Band Picard is a little more spry than Star Trek Picard. I will say. It has to be expected. Alright, we're still in LA. We're getting so many gigs in LA. I mean, it's good because it's building up. Well, I mean, in theory, it's good because it should be building up our popularity, but it doesn't seem to be building up our popularity any. Like, is our popularity still 27 for LA? 26, it's going down. Like, what's going on? I don't understand this. I feel like there's something screwed up with the popularity. I really need to track this a little bit better, I think. Jose's got a couple of gigs for me. Right, because like my popularity was 27, was it not? Like all these feel like they're going down, and they shouldn't be. Like I can't gain. I haven't seen a positive in terms of my popularity at all. I don't know why. Oh well. We'll be able to see. I think I'll have a better idea once the next album comes out. That should, if there's no boost in popularity, then I know there's something broken, right? When you're doing live shows, it's a little bit sketchy one way or the other. Maybe once you get a certain point, you have to just put out albums in order to keep the popularity going, because there's only so much you can do on live shows, you know? But I feel like something's wrong. I feel like there's something off, so I want to keep an eye on it. That's okay. We're at the end of October, guys. It's gonna be recording o'clock. Recording o'clock coming up. But for now, we gotta hit the hotel. Sorry, Samantha. Gail's hotel looks much nicer. It is. Schwanky. I'm not going to break anything. $30,000. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I just want to check happiness levels. Everybody's fine with happiness levels. Yeah, everybody's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. There's no reason why things should be not working properly. Okay. Let's head to the Ophelia Tucker, and we'll see what's going on. There you go, there you go. You work it, Jean-Luc, work it.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady here. Say, have a great
Yeah, something
night.
is definitely up with the popularity. Because before, when I would play yesterday's Enterprise, it would show, even though it was maxed out popularity, it would show increase in popularity every time I played it. Now it's not even showing that. I'm getting no positives in popularity on anything by the looks of it. Right? Because even just from grinding out these things and playing them, these should be increasing, right? At least a little bit. I mean, they haven't moved one. Like, how many times have I played these songs? They have not increased popularity even one time? Something is 100% wrong. I'm worried now that we're going to release the next album and the popularity, none of the popularities are going to go up. Oh, that would be so disappointing. That would be so disappointing if the game got glitched beyond control at this point, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping that when I release the album that either popularity will increase because that's how it is, or it self-corrects whatever is going wrong, or whatever. We'll see. If anybody out there is playing it, and this is a known problem that I'm just unaware of, let me know. I'll have to do a little, Googling later. I'll do a little Googling. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my manager off of this nonsense and onto, like, product endorsements or whatever. Only because I'm going to need some recording time, and look at my November. You know what I mean? Like, it's already fairly full. If I can do a lot of my recording in these 2 weeks here, like these days here, then I should be good to go. I could even go into December, because in December, well, I'm pretty booked up in December too. We'll see. We'll see. Where am I off to next? Where's my next gig? San Francisco. Ooh, the attendance. Hey, what happened here, man? We should be selling these places out. What's going on? This is in San Francisco. This is our hometown. We're not selling out our hometown? What's going on? Unbelievable. I'm out of shirts. Jeez. Unbelievable. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Doing the night shift on Stranded Radio.
All right, we're officially getting into November, so I can
Here's one by request.
head home. I got to remember to get more shirts. What's my inspiration like? 42. I think we can wait a little bit on that. We'll do some repairs. Before the next tour, after the album, I'm gonna have to probably buy, refurbish all of my stuff. So I can maybe that's what I'll do. After we release the album, we'll go on a bit of a spending spree. We'll repair some stuff. We'll take a look and see if there's new things to buy. There's no point doing it right now, but yeah, these should be up in popularity. I gotta go to San Diego. Because, like, even if you look down here at the other albums, right? Like, these eventually got all up to hundreds on the previous album. I mean, that might be the case again, but even these crappy ones down here, I was able to look, you know, just by this isn't from an album. This was never in an album. But this one got up to 4, right? This is a 92, and that got up +6. Something is definitely off. And maybe that's I don't know, I'll have to take a look and see. I'll take a look and see. I'm overthinking it right now because I don't really have any actual answers, so there's no point in overthinking it. I'm going to miss this gig, aren't I? No, I got it. Okay, whew, I thought I was going to miss it. Paints under the religion and self-conscious. I don't know you paint under a religion. You could paint about religion. You could paint religiously. Alright. As per usual, we're killing it. Yeah, something is up.
It's the weird
Smell a
part of
rat.
the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on
Where's the
Stranded
next
Radio.
gig?
I'm doing my part to keep things.
San Diego. Okay, so we gotta still gotta hang out here for a little bit. That's fine. We go to Jane's Hotel. Have a little sleep. Alyssa Mello. I thought for a second that said the Alyssa Milano Theater. It's like, wow. That's a weird cross promotion, but okay, sure. Again, look at this. I'm not even selling out these arenas. What's going on? Listen, the day that my album drops, before I even celebrate, I'm gonna get my manager started on the next album, on the next contract, because I want to minimize the amount of time between the contracts at this point. Because this is madness. I just can't keep going on like this. There's too much time in between. I'm killing too much time. Well, and again, once the next big update that he's been talking about drops, I'm probably going to start a new playthrough. But I'm torn because, you know, I had goals. I assumed I was going to hit the goals by now. I'm really surprised that I haven't. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I did set goals for this playthrough that I want to try and hit if I can. But we'll see. These are all 100. Yeah, okay. So I need... Let's do that. Oh, venue capacity is 30,000. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. We'll see what happens. I don't know. That was not bad. That was not bad. Sold out. Oh, I forgot to get t-shirts again. Of course I did. Obviously I did.
Feel the magic in the air tonight. You're with Shady
Where's the next
O'Grady,
gig?
Listening to the sounds
Back
of
here in
the
LA, so we're hitting the hotel again. There we go. Check in. Just checking my inspiration. I'm gonna try and write a song. I should hold off. Because I think if you're full on inspiration, you get better stuff. And I keep wrecking it by going early, but I just can't help myself. Okay, well there's a 33. Got a 19. 27. And then nothing. Well, that's not great. No. What if we did that? 23? No, nothing. Oh, so close. So very, very close. No, I think nothing again. I will snag that 33 though. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, these are like basically identical. One's jump. These are no, not these ones. Sorry. These two are the same. So we'll get rid of that one, so I can take that one, and we'll get rid of this one to get the 33. No, 23. What is that? Hang on. I've got myself all confused now. There we go. That's right, isn't it? We'll try that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We're just gonna rest. We're not gonna write a song. We got a gig at the Marcus Albert. My mouth stopped working. The Marcus Albert Theater. There we go. Much better. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. All right. So we've had a couple of new songs we were able to write. Neither one of them turned out to be big hits. I suspect there's a problem with the popularity function in the game. Or that could just be me subconsciously making up excuses for not succeeding. Also possible. I'd love to see if I could see any this whole stream. I haven't seen a single +1 popularity in anything, in a song, in us, in anything. So that's why I'm suspicious. If I could see one, at least I know that the system is working.
Have a great night.
But I have not, and it is annoying me. That's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Like I say, I'll do some Googling, some internet sleuthing to see if other Rising Star 2 aficionados have run into this problem. There could be a fix to it. Could be a known issue. It may self-correct. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. 10 forward, work it. I missed the marionette. Where's the marionette, Jean-Luc? It's your signature move from a previous stream, and I haven't seen it since. What happened? Oh, I keep forgetting to get... I keep forgetting to get t-shirts. Okay, I'm going to get t-shirts. I'm going to go home, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get t-shirts. Let's t-shirt it up. All right, here we go. Only about 2 weeks late, we're getting some t-shirts. Okay, let's, you know what, let's... 50,000 t-shirts. Boom. I got $7 million, what do I care? I should have bought 5 million t-shirts and never had to buy them again.
I got this song in my
All
belly.
right. No, I need to go to a studio. I need to go up here. Tom's. We're going to buy some copies of albums. Okay, the van's parked. Relax, relax. Here we go. Okay. I got nothing of anything. Okay, so let's do 5,000 of those. Let's do 10,000. 10,000. And 20,000. There. Thank you. Leave me alone now. That should be, that should be enough, I would think, at this point. So All right, let's go home. Inspiration is at 0 because I couldn't help myself. So we're just gonna have to repair and practice. Yeah, this equipment's looking a little run down. We're gonna have to refurbish this stuff or buy some new stuff. But not right now. Not right this second. Oh, God. Why do you have to fail? Will, you're at like a 99 repair. Why are you failing anything at this point? Because you're Will Riker. That's why. No, I didn't want to do songwriting. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do practice. Although I don't know why, because I've already got basically full on everything. As long as we're just killing time. Well, let's do some recording then. Right? That's the whole point of this, wasn't it? We'll do some recording. Let's go do some recording. Now, we can do recording anywhere. So, oh god, where was the best recording studio? I should be writing these down. Every time I do this, I have to take a look around and find it again. Henry, Rodney's, Oliver's, Lenny, Jeremy. I'm trying to see if the name jumps out at me. Where the heck we went last time. I don't even know if I'm gonna remember. Jesse, Tom, Charlie, Jack, Sebastian, Peter, Arnold. I don't know any of these people. I don't know if any of these were the right ones. All right, we're gonna have to do a little. We're gonna have to do a little checking around again. This is my own bad. I have to make a point to remember what the good studio is, so I don't have to keep doing all this. $2.25 an hour. Okay, so that's a good start right off the bat. What was that? That was Jack Studio. Okay. Easy to remember, too. 29. Go on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Do better for yourself, son. $121. That's no good. Nobody cares about that. That's no good at all. I'm not going to check every single one. I'm entirely too impatient for that. But I can check out a few. Check out Wyatt and Don's here. 153. Are you gonna? I'm gonna be so mad if the first one I checked is the highest one. Because what am I wasting my time with the rest of this for? If that's the case. It's parked. 118. I bet you it is. I'm pretty sure there's a higher one than 225 though. I feel like there's like a 240 or something. Somewhere. 58 is definitely not the right one. Alright, let's check out this one. What do we got here? You can do it, Van. Come on. I believe in you. 130, that's no good. I wish there was a way that you could tell from the map what the good studios are. You know, like they've got like deluxe for the music stores. If they had some kind of similar, like once you've seen it, like I understand you have to go check. There we go, 242. All right, you know what? That's good enough for me. Liam's studio. Okay, so remember Oasis. Liam Gallagher. All right, let's record some songs. Okay, we're certainly going by quality. Okay, we'll just kind of start from the bottom. What do we got? How many songs do we have anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How did I lose my place? Okay, 14, 15, 16 songs. Yeah, so I mean, theoretically, I could have 2 albums worth of songs by the time that we're ready to go, or at least shortly thereafter. So I'll do this one here. I'll do the recordings. I'll get the album out that we're contracted to, and then I'll see if I can't get those recordings and release something completely independent. Maybe I can have 2 albums out at the same time. That certainly would help my popularity. So, all right, there's a possibility. Some possibilities. I'm not worried about money. I got lots. Beautiful. Okay, let's try Future Imperfect. Here we go. Record. 10 song minimum. I'll throw a couple of extra songs on there, see if that helps. As long as I got them. Maybe we could just get them by, if we don't have one big quality one, we can get them by quantity. Final mission. Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta go to Vegas. We got a gig. But this is why I got my manager sitting on his thumbs for now, because we got too much going on. Let's play that gig.
It's the weekend.
Boyd Goolsby Theater. That's a great name, Goolsby. I would love to have the last name Goolsby at Halloween. I mean, you'd be a very popular person. Alright. Whoa, what was that? I think Data had a malfunction there. I don't think that was necessarily a dance move. I think that was something else entirely. There we go. Okay, excellent.
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded Radio.
All right.
The phones are busy tonight. Here's one by request.
Modesto is 2 days away, so I'm gonna have to go straight there. Opening for the Petite Bag is on the card here. Petite Bag, who I believe we opened for previously, and now they're opening for us. So that's progress of a sort. What is that move? What was that? What are you doing? I thought he was gonna bust into breakdancing there.
It's the weird part of the night.
All right. Now we're going to head back to San Francisco. Okay, now we know where to go. We got to go to Liam's. Now, where the heck was Liam? I have no idea. Peter, Aiden, Charlie, Jack, Simon, Bryce, Eddie, Alex, Isaac, Albert, Jerome, Dennis, Ricky. Is Liam going to be the last one I check? Yes. All right, straight shot. Here we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. No problem. No problem. All right. Next up, let's do the nth degree. Excellent. We'll do Night Terrors. Oops. There we go. We'll do The Wounded. We already got basically the album cut. I'm just going to record all this stuff. I'm just going to record it all. Because any contract that I get going forward is going to be, I'm going to specify only pick ones with Miles as producer anyway. So I can use these really any time. I don't need to do them, you know, as long as they haven't been released yet. I can do it whenever. It doesn't matter. I can just keep them all stashed up. Now we got a gig in Sacramento. Play the gig. Yeah, that's my absolute fear, is that something got screwed up in the save file, or the game got screwed up somehow, that I'm not accumulating popularity anymore. Because that, I mean, if I release the album and I can't accrue popularity from the album, then that's it. That's the end of the stream. There's no, if it's not fixable, then there's no point, you know what I mean? But listen, we're gonna stay positive.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady here, saying, have a great night.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the studio. We could probably get in one more before we gotta go to the gig. I mean, in an ideal world, if I can release an independent album that is successful enough, even without the promotion budget of the studios, that when you do sign an actual contract, if it's comparable, then that's the ideal situation, really, because then I can just release all my stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to wait around for contracts and time frames. I can just write the music, play the music, record the music, release the music. I could be dropping 4 albums a year. But I want it'll be an interesting comparison actually if I can do it, because then we'll see, okay, we're going to drop 2 albums at roughly the same time and they're all about the same quality in terms of the songs. So one's going to have studio backing, one's not going to have studio backing. So what difference does that make, right? That'll be an interesting experiment. I would imagine that the studio album would do better because it's got the promotion. Oh, I don't want to miss a gig. Where's my gig? Sacramento. Of course, Sacramento. Obviously, Sacramento. My home away from home. These gigs are interrupting my recording sessions here. All right, we'll just start this and go. Macy Rupert Arena. We got about 3 weeks game time before we have to release the album. I have enough to do the album right now. I can't remember what we were going to name the album, so that could be an issue, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We could just make something else up. Yeah, see? No.
I could feel the magic.
No. Oh, Miles, come on. I just bought you a bunch of new stuff, Miles. What are you doing?
Listening to the sounds of the night on
Why are you like that, Miles? Why are you going to be like that? You're an engineer, god damn it. Fix it. Deluxe Music is Elvis is over here. Let me go to that. I can't record if I've got no drum heads, I'm assuming, but we'll see. Come on, you can do it. Again, my terrible driving, making things 10 times more difficult. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Miles, what now? What? Drumsticks. Ay. If I find a decent drumstick, I'm going to get you 5 million drumsticks. Just so you stop this nonsense. The drumsticks always stink. It's so hard to find a good drumstick. Like, look at this. These are all like, nothing. These are doing nothing. But there's a bunch of drumsticks there. Here, you want some... Where was the songwriting ones? There. I have a bunch of the songwriting ones too. Now get lost. I got lots of drum heads. I got lots of cymbals still. We're good to go there, so that's fine. Oy, okay. We gotta go to Liam Studio right there. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm gonna have to stop and practice at some point though, because some of these songs are not up to snuff yet, so... Whoa, 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 what am I doing? Good lord. Okay, here we go. It's all fine. Everything, nothing to see. No concerns. Okay, we can do... Data stay. Record that bad boy. There was another one there. I think we could record at least one more. Wonderful. Yeah, we got Devil's Due and Identity Crisis we can still do. Perfect. Yeah, Identity Crisis. Then we got a few more I'll practice up and I'll finish those off. Then once we get into December, I can do the album cover, and then we'll release it on the 14th. Yeah, so I've still got these five that I need to do. So I'll go home and practice those. Although I do have a gig coming up tomorrow, so that's gonna interrupt things a little bit. Oof, that's in rough shape. Let's get that up. Oh, gotta get Will here. Always the last one Will screws up. Okay, practice. Let's hang on. Let's get all these off here. What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Okay, so these are the 5 we need to practice up. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, we gotta go to Reno, Nevada. That's right around the corner. I can just go there. The stupid air. Stupid. Good old Stu McCorkle. Prince Among Men. Oh, we're only doing a 6 set. Look out. Alright, we'll do a 6 set. That's fine. Didn't manage my energy very well there, but that's alright.
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded Radio. The phones are busy tonight.
Okay, back home to San
Here's
Francisco. I gotta go to LA, so I just gotta go straight to LA. Okay, 12 sets. Yeah, so I think the plan's gonna be I'm gonna put maybe like 12 songs on this album. We'll see if maybe adding a couple extra songs, because 10's the minimum, but you know, they're all good songs. We throw a few more in there. Hopefully that might help the analytics a little bit, the sales.
You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio.
Oh, look at all these gigs, man. They're wrecking my, because I got to get album release day here. Well, that gives me the weekend there right before album release to get the cover art sorted and the album cover, all that kind of stuff. And I've still got a couple of recording days in between here that I can maybe I can do stuff on. Okay. I guess it depends on travel, because I've already got a gig today. I'm losing days because of travel, so I may not really get a chance to record anymore. But I've got enough songs that I can do it. I was hoping to get another medium song though, so that if I'm touring to promote the album, I can stick just to songs from the album. But listen, beggars can't be choosers. There's not much we can do. We'll see what we have to work with. I'm making good money there anyway, but
It's a nice cool
no
night,
popularity.
perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up.
Okay.
Shady O'Grady.
We're just gonna go home. Inspiration is inspiration's at 87. All right, I'm not gonna cash it in. I'm gonna wait until I see sparkles, and then I'm gonna cash it in. We need to practice these songs. Excellent. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Play the gig. Everybody. I forgot to charge my headphones. So they just shut off. I can't hear a damn thing. There we go. I can hear again. Perfect. You guys could hear at least the whole time, so. These are the same. This is the same headset I use for work, so I sometimes forget. Sometimes forget to do a recharge, but that's all right. I got no time. Look, I got to go all the way to LA. Man, okay. The Joseph Baudelaire Theater. I don't know why I decided to say that with a French accent, but hey, spontaneous French, there's no problem. C'est pas de problème. Je suis canadienne, je parle français. Si tu parles très très lentement, je comprends un petit, mais j'oublie tout le français que je connais par école. I don't even know if any of that's correct, but.
It's Shady O'Grady.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Green sparkles of inspiration. Green sparkles means song writing. I got no time because I got to go to LA. Oh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have no luck at all. No luck at all. Alright, we'll play this gig. We'll start the gig. Ugh, I just want to write a song. I just want to get my songs recorded. I gotta move. I gotta move out of California, man. That's the problem here. I gotta get the band. We're gonna be a Texas band or something now. I don't know. We'll do that Dallas, Houston circuit. Austin, obviously.
It's the weird.
All right. Where is the next gig? The next gig is in San Francisco, so I'm gonna have to go there. Oh, and I got a gig today. I got to go right. I just want to. It's annoying. Annoying. I should have gotten my manager to stop booking gigs earlier. That was my problem. So it's my own fault. My own fault on that one, guys. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. We're so close to getting this album out, guys. So close.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect.
Now can I write a song? Yes, thankfully. Good lord. If I go through all this now too, and I go check and I can't write a song because it won't fit properly, I'm gonna scream. All right, what do we have anything of any use, guys? Anything at all? There's a 21. There's a 27. I only need. Oh, exact. Chef's kiss, baby. Chef's kiss. We nailed it. Okay, let's do a medium song for this one. We are at Cupid. Aw, isn't that nice? Data's not feeling well. Too bad, Data. Suck it up. We got stuff to do, buddy. See if we can write another song in here. I also feel a sneeze coming on, so I'm gonna apologize in advance if I suddenly sneeze. But now that I've talked about it, I'm not gonna sneeze, and it's gonna drive me even more crazy than if I had sneezed. But you know what? You know what I'm talking about. You guys know the score. All right. Let's see. What can we work? What can we do here? I got a 33. I got a 30. Neither of those are going to be enough. Yeah, that's not going to work. I think that might be it. I don't think we're going to get much else out of this. So 13. 27. No. Nope. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's save that. It's a little low, but we'll save it anyway. Why not? That's fine. Listen, we got a new song out of it. I'm happy. We got a song. Okay, so now, guys, it's the weekend. We're going to be releasing this album in any time now. So let's take a look at what we have recorded here. Hang on. Let's just take a little peek-er-do here. Okay. So okay. So we have fast. We've got, yeah, I've got the 2 slow songs, but I really do need I need to get clues recorded for this album. So let me do that first. Let's practice up. Let's record these other songs, and then we don't have to release it on the 14th. We could take a little bit of extra time. So, all right. Let's see. We are going to come out of here. We need to go to Liam's again. Oh, it's like right there. Okay. No, what am I doing? That's not what I need to do. I need to go practice. Ugh. My brain does not work. Practice. Okay, I don't need to practice that right now. Okay, those are all good. Let's concentrate on Cupid, because if I can get that, I'll get that on the album too. So let's throw a couple days worth of practice at Cupid, see if we can't get that up. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, now we need to go to Liam's. And we are going to record these 2 new ones here. Beautiful. Let's record Cupid. Look at my money. It's not even a dent. 4,000 is a joke. They really do need to change this system too, where you can really, once you get up into the millionaire status, and we haven't even had like a #1 hit or anything like that, and we're still way up in them, like making a ton of cash. They should, if you want to take it to that next level, it should get progressively more expensive, right? But anyhow, that's just me. Like, I shouldn't be able to record an entire album at this level, like in theory, where I am in the game, for like 30 grand, you know what I mean? Or whatever it's going to be at the end, like nothing. Oh, I was only at 99. Oh well, that's all right. I don't think that's going to really make that much of a difference. Okay, you know what? There's still 2 more songs there, but I'm not gonna do all that right now. Let's do the album. Screw it, man. Let's do the album. Let's go to the Hunter Photography. Okay. What was our last album? All right, so we did the Weird Ruins for this one here. We did the other Weird Ruins for this one here. R.I.P. Tasha, we did the Brick Wall. We could do the Brick Wall again. We'll just change the the settings or something. So we'll figure it out. We'll change like this, you know. Last one we did black and white.